أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to today's class and Jazakumullah for arriving on time. We will start today's lesson with our daily prayer as per usual. Assalamu alaikum, discipline in charge. Could you please select a student for the daily prayer?
Wa alaikum assalam. Can student G2 627 come to the mic, please?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, I'm well. Jazakumullah for asking. So I will recite and then I would like you to recite after me and read the translation as well. Okay? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. I seek refuge with Allah from Satan the rejected.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful.
ربي علمني ما هو خير عندك
Rabbi alimni ma huwa khayrun indak. Oh my Lord, teach me what is best for me in your knowledge.
Excellent. Jazakumullah G2 627. Allah Hafiz.
Love it.
Okay, so in today's lesson, as per usual, make sure we're getting to the end of our course, so you should know all the etiquettes. Please remember to have your correct ID in the box, and please make sure that you put in your admission as well in the chat box. The form has been uploaded, so please make sure you go to the chat box to enter that you have that your attendance in today's lesson. Thank you, Sakula. Okay, so in today's class, we'll be looking at mad, Madhukubi in particular, which is extended elongation. That will be our rule in focus. We will then go on to the practice text, which is still chapter 26, and today we'll be looking at verses 194 to 201. Inshallah, and we will go on to look at our 2 hard words of beloved as well, and we will practice those, inshallah. Okay, so first of all, let us look at extended elongation. Okay, so we know, and we have been looking at this throughout, that sometimes you need to extend letters even more than 2 seconds. Okay, so we have 2 categories here. One is al-maddu saghir, which is a medium long elongation. Okay, and maddu saghir looks like this, which is this small wavy stroke here. Okay, but we also have maddu kabir, which is extra long elongation, and maddu kabir looks like this, which is like a curved line, like a smile. It's like a smile. Okay, so we have these 2 extra strokes, which we often see when we are reading the Holy Quran. So with maddu saghir, we extend for about 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, and with maddu, so this wave, we extend it. It's a smaller, thinner wave, so we know that we extend it for less time, 3 to 5 seconds. And if we have maddu kabir, we extend for about 4 to 6 seconds. And all this is dependent on your mode of recitation, the way you are reciting. Okay, at the moment when you're learning, we tend to stick to 3 for maddu saghir and 4 for maddu kabir. But if you wish to do it slightly longer, then you can. It just depends on how much you can stretch your breath. Okay, so for maddu saghir, like I said, we would extend for 3 to 5 seconds. So just a recap of that. If, for example, you're reciting a word and you see for this example here, normally you have the meme with the alif you would extend that for 2 seconds, but because of this wave on top, you will extend that for 3 seconds. So you would say, Bima unzila. Bima unzila. 3 seconds. Okay. With Madul Kabir, like I said, you have about 4 to 6 seconds. Okay, so let me just choose one that has a stroke to make it easier. Let's trying to find an easy one for everyone. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, the whole row. Let's do this one. Okay, so we have a meme with a fatha and we have a blank alif after. Normally this would be an alif mad, but because we have this smile, this stroke on top, which is curved, we know from this stroke that we need to extend this sound for about 4 seconds. About 4 seconds. So we would have yatamassa. Okay, you have a shadda on top of the scene, so you still have to join to the scene, but you have to elongate the meme and then join to the scene. Okay, yatamassa. Okay, so if we can have a student on the mic, then we can practice this rule.
Can student G2 603 come to the mic, please?
Assalamu alaikum.
I'll call another student.
Yes, circle.
Can student G2 632 come to the mic, please?
Wa alaikum assalam. Is that G2632?
Yes,
Assalamu alaikum. How are you today?
I'm good.
Alhamdulillah. Excellent.
Alhamdulillah.
You understanding the rule okay?
Yes.
Excellent. So we're going to start over here. Now, sometimes you have strokes like these ones at the beginning, for example, which don't have strokes on them. Okay, this one and this one and this one. We have a few in here and this one. Okay, so in that case, you have to say the name of the letter and you elongate it. Okay, so I'll tell you the example for this one. If you start with Dawud and Tasmiyah, and then you can recite as after I've said it.
I remember doing this in Surah Fatiha.
Al-Baqarah.
Al-Baqarah.
Yes, good, well done, excellent. So if we do Dawud and Tasmiyah, and then we'll begin.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Very good, well done. So as you can see, we have an alif here. The alif doesn't have anything on top of it, okay? But the lam has a madul kabir on top of it, and also the meme has a madul kabir on top of it. So both of those are extra long stretch. So the normal alif would be 1 second, the lam will be 4 seconds minimum, and the meme will also be 4 seconds minimum. So the way that we say this is alif, lam, meme. You want to have a go?
Yes.
Okay.
Alif Lam Mim.
Very good, excellent. Because the meme has the shadda on top, you have to join the lam to the meme, and you did that really, really well. Excellent, well done. So in the next example here, we have ha, which has a vertical fatha. How many seconds will we recite that?
2 seconds.
Excellent. Then we have the meme with madul sahir. How many seconds is this?
5 to 6 seconds.
Yeah, 4 to 6 seconds. 4 to 6 seconds. 5 is fine as well. Okay, so the way we will do this is And it's really important for all students to take a nice deep breath in when you see this stroke, because you have to extend your breath for about 4 to 6 seconds. Okay, so we will say Hamim.
Hamim.
Very good, excellent. Make sure that you stick to 2 counts for this one. Okay, and then you're extending even longer for this one. So we need to make sure that we can hear the difference between how long you've said the ha and how long you've said the meme. Okay, so just be careful of that. Okay, we have another one over here. Again, here we have a ta with a vertical fatha, so that will be how many seconds?
This will be 2 seconds as well.
Excellent. Then we have the seen. That will be for 4 seconds at least. And then we have the meme, again, 4 seconds at least. Now, again, you can see with the meme, we have a shadda on top. So we have to join the seen to the meme, right?
Yeah.
But instead of saying seen, you won't say the n at the end. We will join it straight into the meme and we'll say seem. So we'll hear the m sound instead. Okay, so listen carefully and then you can copy after me. So we say Ta-sim-mim.
Okay.
Yeah, off you go.
To-sim-mim.
Excellent, very good. So in total, just these 3 letters, you need a breath count of about 2 plus 4, that's 6, plus another 4, about 10 seconds roughly to say this. Okay, so you need to take a deep breath in. Let's try this one now. This is even longer, right? So here we have 4 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 4 seconds, and again 4 seconds, right? So we really do need to take a nice deep breath in before saying this. Okay, so listen carefully. Kaf, ha, ya, ayn, sad.
Okay.
Okay. Very good effort. Remember here that ayn has no stroke on it, so we have to say the letter ayn. Okay, so once more. Kaf, ha, ya, ayn, sad. Another go.
Okay. Ka, ha, ya, ayn, sad.
Beautiful, very, very good, excellent. What you just need to be really careful of is making sure that these shorter strokes, so these 2-second strokes, are just for 2 counts or 2 seconds. Okay, don't make those too long because then it will take even more breath work to say them. Okay, and also it's only supposed to be for the 2 seconds. Okay, Jazakumullah, thank you so much for your help. G2 632. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Okay, if we could have another student on the mic, please.
Can student G2 646 come to the mic, please?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, how are you?
I'm good.
Alhamdulillah, excellent. Alhamdulillah, I'm well. Jazakumullah for asking. Can we start with Tawuz and Tasmiyah and then we'll begin?
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Excellent, good. So, how many seconds do we say a sound if we have this madul kabir on top?
4 to 6 seconds.
Excellent, well done. So let's try this one here. So here we would say hajja.
Hajja.
Excellent. Very good. You joined really well. You pushed down on the Jim, which was your mushaddad letter. That was it was a really good 1 second, 1 stroke sound at the end there. Well done. Excellent. Let's go on to this one. Let's try this one. Al-Haqqatu.
Al-Haqqatu.
Beautiful. Very good. Excellent again. Let's go on now to, let's do this one. So, Ta'ifatani.
Ta'ifatani.
Beautiful. I could hear really, really clearly that this was an extended elongation. This was simple stroke. This was a simple stroke. And this was a 2 second stroke. And again, a simple 1 second stroke. So you made your sound and the length of each letter really, really clear. Excellent. Well done. Let's do one more. Let's do this one. So, Yatamassa.
Yatamassa.
Very good. Excellent. Good work, G2646. Lovely recitation. Jazakumullah.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Okay, excellent. So everyone remember, if you see this stroke, you need to, or this sign, you need to stretch your sound for 4 to 6 seconds. If you see this smile or this curved sign here. And if you see this wave-like sign, you extend for about 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, excellent. So we're going to move on now to our practice text. So again, remember, when we are reciting, you need to be mindful of all the previous rules you've learned. So now, mashallah, you've learned so many rules. And also you've covered many rules of waqf now as well. So please be careful. Please make sure that you are trying to apply all the rules. Really, really important to focus on your timing. Okay, really important. Remember, when you change the timing, it can change the meaning of the word that you are saying. Also, be careful of the similar sounding letters. Okay, you've gone through lots of similar sounding letters. Again, if you say a letter slightly incorrectly, it could be changing the meaning of the word. So do focus on all of the things you've learned so far, and then you're trying to incorporate new rules that we're learning as we go along. In this particular section, we have some extended elongation, and when we get to it, we will make sure that we remember how to, or how long to say these particular sounds. Okay? Okay, so if we could have our next student, please.
And student G2 657, come to the mic, please.
657. G2 657. Hello, Assalamualaikum.
I'll call another student.
Okay.
Assalamualaikum.
Oh, is that G2 657?
Yes.
Excellent. Assalamualaikum. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, I'm well. Did you understand everything in the rules today?
Yes.
Excellent. Good. So if we start with the rules and tasmiyah, then we'll begin.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, so we're going to start from here. I'll recite the verse and then you can have you can recite after me. Okay? Nazala bihi ruhul amin.
نظر به
Nazala. Once more, start once more.
نزل به الروح الأمين.
Very good. Nazala.
نزل
Nazala bihi.
نزل به
Nazala bihi
نزل به الروح
Ruhul Amin.
Qul Amin.
Nazala bihir Ruhul.
Nazara bihul.
Nazala. So be careful here.
Nazala.
Yeah, we can continue. Nazala.
Nazala bihul Amin.
Amin. Good, well done. Let's carry on. Ala qalbika litakuna minal munzirin.
Ala kul bita litakul kunna mi'an munzirin.
Okay, good. Let's have another go. Okay, so ala
Ala
qalbika
qalbika
ala qalbika
ala qalbika
litakuna.
litakuna
Okay, try it from there, from the beginning up to there.
ala qalbika litakuna.
Okay, so here, just be careful when you when I'm hearing it, sometimes sounds like you're saying qul. Okay, this is a fatha, so we have to say qal. Okay, qal. Ala qalbika litakuna.
Ala qalbika litakuna
Good. Minal munzirin.
minal munzirin.
Good, well done. Remember, this one is a the sound. The. Like you're saying, when you say the word the, like a th, the sound. So make sure when you have a dhal, you make the sound there. Okay, let's move on. So before we move on, can you try that verse from the beginning, please, from the ayn up to here.
Ala qalbika litakuna minal munzirin.
Muzirin.
Munzirin.
Good. Minal munzirin.
Minal munzirin.
Good, well done. So again, just be careful when you're joining here with the qaf, with the lam, that you say qal, not qul. Yeah, make sure it doesn't sound like a dhamma there. Okay, now we're going to continue for the next verse because we've got this little lam alif here, so we shouldn't stop here. We make a pause, but then we continue up until this next verse. We'll look at these strokes, these little symbols later on, but you just need to know if there's a lam alif, you should always continue to the end of the next verse. Okay, so we'll continue from here. Bilisanin Arabiyyin mubin.
Bilisanin Arabiyyin mubin.
Very good, excellent. Let's just break it down slightly. So, bilisanin
Bilisanin
Arabiyyin
Arabiyyin.
Good. Arabiyyin mubin.
Arabiyyin mubin.
Excellent, well done. So remember, we have meme here with a shadda on top, so you have to make a nasal sound there for about 2 seconds. Okay, well done, very good effort, really nice recitation. Just be careful to make sure that you pronounce all your letters really clearly, so that you check what stroke is there so that we can tell whether it's a fatha, dhamma, or a kasra. Okay, Jazakumullah, thank you so much for your help. G2 657, Allah Hafiz. Could we have another student, please?
Yes. Can student G2 658 come to the mic, please?
Assalamualaikum. Walaikum assalam. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm well. Are you understanding everything okay?
Yes.
Excellent, good. So I will recite the next verse and then you can recite after me. Okay?
Okay.
So وَإِنَّهُ لَفِي زُبُرِ الْأَوَّلِينَ
وَإِنَّهُ لَفِي زُبُرِ
Awwa. Good.
الأولين.
Really good effort. Well done. Excellent. So we're going to break it down slightly. I want you to be really, really careful about your stroke lengths, like how long you're saying each stroke for. Okay. So here we need to say for 2 seconds. Okay. This is an inverted dhamma. 2 seconds. Here again, 2 seconds because this is a ya mad, because the letter before has a kasra. Again, 2 seconds. Okay. And again, here, again, we have a ya mad. Right? So, وَإِنَّهُ لَفِي Very good. وَإِنَّهُ لَفِي زُبُرِ
وَإِنَّهُ لَفِي زُبُرِ.
Excellent. Now, this ra here, we need to join to the lam on the next line. Okay, so we would say Zuburil.
زُبُرِ.
Excellent. Zuburil awwa.
زُبُرِ الأول.
Zuburil awwalin.
زُبُرِ الأولين.
Excellent. Will you try it once more from the beginning?
Okay. وَإِنَّهُ لَفِي زُبُرِ الأولين.
Excellent. Much, much better. That was really good. Alhamdulillah. Excellent. So we're going to go on to the next verse now. Now, the next verse, we have some elongated letters or extended elongated letters. Can you tell me how many seconds? Let me just take off these previous strokes. How many seconds we will say this for?
4 to 6 seconds.
Excellent. 4 to 6 seconds in total, right? What about this one here?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so this one, this thinner line, this is about 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, and this thicker one here is 4 to 6 seconds. Yeah, and this one again, how many seconds?
4 to 6 seconds.
Excellent, well done. So when we're coming over here, we need to make sure that we've got lots of breath, that we can say all of these long sounds together. Okay, so let me recite it once and then you can have a go. Tell me if you want me to break it down because it's quite a long verse, and then we can break it down, do it bit by bit. Okay. أَوَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُمْ آيَةً أَنْ يَعْلَمَهُ عُلَمَاءُ بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ. Okay, do you want to have a go?
Okay. أَوَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُمْ آيَةً أَوْ يَعْلَمَهُ عُلَمَاءُ بَنِي إسرائيل.
Really, really good effort, mashallah. Well done, excellent. Really good effort. But there was some slight things which we were getting a little bit confused on. That's because it's a very long verse and you have to remember lots of things at the same time. So let's break it down. So we'll start from here. Awalam.
Awalam.
Awalam yakullahum.
Awalam yakullahum.
Excellent. So here we join this dhamma to this lam mushaddad. We ignore this noon with the sukoon completely. We don't make a noon sound there at all. Okay. Awalam yakullahum.
Awalam yakullahum.
Very good. Ayatan.
Ayatan.
Awalam yakullahum. Ayatan.
Awalam yakullahum ayatan.
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 Good. Let's start from here now. So again, we have an alif with a fatha. We have to join it to this ya with a shadda on top. Here we will make a nasal sound. This is an example of idgham, right? We will say ya.
Ya.
Good, because we also have to join to the ayn afterwards, right? So we won't just say ya. We have to join this ya to the an. Ya.
Ya.
Good. Ya'lamahu.
Ya'lamahu.
Very good. Well done. Let's continue. Ulama'u.
Ulama'u.
Good. Well done. Now remember, look, we've got a hamza here on top of the waw, and you did that really well. If your hamza is sitting on top of a waw, then you pronounce the hamza, not the waw. The waw is just the seat for it to sit on. Okay? So the hamza is what is important. So ulama'u.
Ulama'u.
Bani Israel.
Bani.
So for about 3 seconds. Bani
Bani
Israel.
Israel.
Good. So let's say it from the ba. Bani Israel.
Bani Israel.
Really good. Excellent. Do you want to try once more from the beginning?
Okay. Awalam yakun lahu ayatan
Ya.
lamahu ulama Bani Israel.
Really good effort. Much, much better, mashallah. Well done. So just be mindful that here, with the dhamma here, this was just a 1 second dhamma. You extended that slightly. So just be careful that your 1 second strokes stay really short. Okay. And here, make sure you make a nasal sound when you have a noon in the middle with a sukoon, and you need to join to the ya here. Ya'lamahu.
Lamahu.
Excellent. It takes a bit of work, but it's okay. Just keep practicing. You did really well. So keep practicing and practicing, and your fluency, and making sure that you're really paying attention to your timing. Okay. Jazakumullah. Thank you so much for your help. Allah Hafiz. Okay. If we could have another student, please.
A student has a question. Is it okay if I put him on the mic?
Yes.
Okay. Can student G2 672, come to the mic, please. I think they have left the class.
Oh, can you tell me the question? Did you, if you have the...
So they didn't, they just like said that they have a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next time, if they're in the chat room, you can ask them to type the question, and it may be something that if you can answer in the chat, that's fine. Otherwise, I'm happy to answer the question in the class.
Okay.
Okay, if they come back. Okay, Jazakumullah. Okay, if we could have another student, please.
Can student G2 693 come to the mic, please?
G2 693. Assalamu alaikum. G2 693.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm well. Jazakumullah for asking. Can we start with Tawuz and Tasmiyah, and then we'll begin?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, so I will recite from here, and then you can recite after me. Okay. وَلَوْ نَزَّلْنَاهُ عَلَى بَعْضِ الْأَعْجَمِينَ
ولو نزلناه على بعض الأعجمين.
Very good, excellent, well done. So just remember, it's really difficult, this ayn sound, you have to make sure it sounds different from just if you were joining to a hamza, okay, hamza sakin. That's where you make that soft jerk sound, so you don't want to make a jerk there, that's the only thing. Okay, so once more, that was really good, once more.
ولو نزلناه على بعض الأعجمين.
Good, well done. Let's carry on. فَقَرَأَهُ عَلَيْهِمْ مَا كَانُوا بِهِ مُؤْمِنِينَ.
فقرأه عليهم ما كانوا به مؤمنين.
MashaAllah, very nice recitation, excellent. Once more on that one, please, on the second verse.
فقرأه عليهم ما كانوا به مؤمنين.
Very good, well done. Really good hamza sakin there, where you joined to the hamza sakin, you made your soft jerk sound. Your elongation was really good. You made sure that you, on the mim guna there, you kept your nasal sound for 2 seconds, and you elongated because of the alif madda as well. Really good. You were making sure wherever you needed to elongate and stretch the sound, you did that really well, mashallah, excellent. Your pronunciation was very good. You made sure your thick letters were really clear. And your recitation was lovely, mashallah. So, Jazakallah, thank you so much for your help. Allah Hafiz.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Can G2 691 be?
Sorry, I didn't catch the number. Could you say that again?
Can G2 691 read?
G2 691. Discipline in charge, is that okay?
Sorry?
I'm just asking the discipline in charge, and she will check.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, that's fine. Okay. Jazakumullah. Assalamu alaikum. So we have G2 691 next.
Yes.
G2 691.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
Good, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Excellent. If you state Tawuz and Tasmiyah, and then we'll begin.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
كذلك سلكناه في قلوب المجرمين.
كذلك سلكناه في قلوب بالمجرمين.
Very nice, mashallah. Let's try it once more. Try as much as you can. Try as much as you can to take a nice deep breath in when you start, and see if you can pull out your breath to do as much of this verse as possible in one breath. Okay, have a go. Start from here. Nice deep breath in.
كذلك سلكناه في قلوب المجرمين.
Very good. So what happens is when we do that, we make things a little bit shorter so that we can continue in one breath. So we still need to make sure we elongate at the right times. Okay. Let's try once more. So listen carefully. So I always try to take a nice deep breath in when starting a verse. Okay. You take a deep breath in and you don't blow it out again. You hold it and then you use that breath to say the words. Okay. So I'm going to take a deep breath in and I'm going to recite this verse. كذلك سلكناه في قلوب المجرمين. Okay, so have a go. Take a deep breath in. Don't let the breath out. When it's inside you, then you start your recitation. So have a go.
كذلك سلكناه في قلوب المجرمين.
Very nice, mashallah. Beautiful flow, really smooth. Because you were saying it in one breath, or as much, you were trying to make sure that you kept it going throughout the verse without taking another breath in. It sounded really good, mashallah. And this is a lesson for all students. So as you're progressing, as you are getting your timing right, as you are recognizing, making sure you're following all the rules, the next step is to take a nice deep breath in whenever you start a new verse and stretch it for as much as you can. And where you need to stop, okay, you need to make sure you do a waqf there properly, and then you start again. Okay, so mashallah, that was lovely recitation. Well done. Excellent. Jazakumullah G2691. Thank you so much for your help. Hafiz.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Okay, if we could have another student, please.
Can student G2690 come to the mic, please?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, I'm well. Are you understanding everything okay?
Yeah.
Excellent. So if we start with Dawud and Tasmiyah, and then we'll begin.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
So we're going to start from here. I'm going to recite the verse and then you have a go. Again, remember what I just said to the last student. Try to take a deep breath in before you begin, and then you use that breath to recite the verse. Okay? نزل به الروح الأمين.
نزل به الروح الأمين.
Very good, mashallah. That was lovely recitation. Excellent. You said all the sound, you said all the letters properly, you said them clearly, you made sure you elongated properly where you were supposed to. So that sounded really good. Let's move on. على قلبك لتكون من المنذرين.
على قلبك لتكون من المنذرين.
Very good effort. And you can see when you get to the end of a verse, it becomes quite difficult. And sometimes you're trying to just get there, okay? And it takes practice. The more you practice, the easier that will become. Okay, so I'm going to say it once more. I always take a nice deep breath in. على قلبك لتكون من المنذرين. And then I just get to the end of my breath at the end of the verse. Okay, so just keep practicing that. Let's move on to the next one. بِلِسَانٍ عَرَبِيٍّ مُبِينٍ.
بلسان عربي مبين.
Very good effort. Let's just go through that verse in a little bit more detail. بِلِسَانٍ.
بلسان
Very good. So we take a deep breath in. بِلِسَانٍ.
بلسان
Very good. And then let's start from here. عربي
عربي مبين.
Very good. Now try once from the beginning.
بلسان عربي مبين.
Very good effort. Excellent. So keep practicing, making sure that when you start your verse, when you start your verse, you read it as much of it in one breath as possible. And then when you need to stop, you make a proper waqf, and then you go back and you start again from the beginning of the word. Okay? That was really good recitation. Jazakumullah G2 690. Thanks for your help. Allah Hafiz. Okay, excellent. So in today's rules of the day, we were looking at Maddu Kabir, Maddu Saghir. Maddu Kabir, remember, is this stroke here. And when you see that in the Quran, then you need to know that you need to extend that sound for about 4 to 6 seconds. Okay, if you see this wavy stroke, it's 3 to 5. If you see Maddu Kabir, this stroke, it's 4 to 6 seconds that you need to make that sound for. Okay, so we're going to now go on to our hard words of the day. Okay, I will recite the word, and then I'll have a student and we'll work through the slides to work on. And I really, really want the students at home to be doing this. And that goes for the whole of the lesson. When a teacher is reciting something and another student is on the mic, you should also be reciting in your home. Okay, so as I'm reciting, please, everyone needs to be joining in and following me. Okay, so if we can have another student on the mic.
Can student G2 746 come to the mic, please?
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Jazakallah.
Alhamdulillah. Excellent. So if we start with Tawuz and Tasmiyah, I'll recite the full word and then we'll move on to the slides and we can recite the slides together. Okay?
Okay.
You start with Tawuz and Tasmiyah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Good. So I'm going to recite the whole word. You don't need to recite it yet. You start reciting when we start on the slides. Okay? Yeah. If we're doing a waqf, if we're not doing a waqf, if we're not stopping here, it would be Okay, so we're going to practice it without doing the waqf, right? Okay, so first slide. Atha.
Asa.
Song.
Asa. So.
Asa. Song.
Asa. So.
Song.
Song.
Okay, so imagine like you are saying like something with a nasal sound. So I can't think of a word right now, but you have to make a nasal sound here. Thung. Very good. Asa. Sorry, next slide. Asa. Thung.
Asa. Thong.
Very good. Asa. Thung.
Asa. Thong.
أثاثا ورئيا
أثاثا رئيا
أثاثا ورئيا.
أثاثا رئيا.
Okay, so here what you're doing is you're not saying the fatha on the waw. Okay, so you need to be really careful there. Okay, أثاثا
أثاثا
ورئيا.
رئيا.
We're going to say that all together. Make sure that you're saying the fatha here as well. Okay. أثاثا ورئيا.
أثاثا ورئيا.
Very good effort. Excellent. G2 746. Lovely recitation. So remember, when we have these difficult hard words, we call them difficult hard words for a reason, because when you're putting all of those sounds together, sometimes we might forget to say a fatha or a kasra or elongate. Okay, so we need to be really careful in mind before every single stroke and every single sound. Okay, Jazakumullah, thank you so much for your help. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Okay, if we can have the next student, please.
And student G2 715, come to the mic, please.
Assalamu alaikum, G2 715.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. And how
Excellent. Alhamdulillah, I'm very well. Have you understood everything in the class okay?
are you? Yeah.
Excellent, good. So if we start with Tawuz and Tasmiyah, and then we'll begin.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Excellent, good. So here we have our new hard word. It doesn't look very hard, okay, but sometimes because of the saying two similar sounds quite close together, it can be difficult to make each sound clear so that you're saying the word correctly. Okay, so I'm going to recite the word once and then you will repeat after me when we start the slides. Okay, so this is tastakfiru, tastakfiru. And remember this one, which is highlighted, is a th soft sound. Okay, soft sound. Different from the s, from the seen. Okay, th. Right? So let's start. Tas.
Tas.
Tastak.
Tas tak.
Tastak.
Tas tak.
Very good. Now, this kaf is soft. We're not going to make a jerking sound here, but we still need to hear the sound. Okay? Tastak.
Tas tak.
Good. Next one. Tastakthi.
Tas tak. Ti.
Very good. Tastakfiru.
Tas tak. Tiru.
Very good. So I'm going to say it a bit more fluently now, and then I want you to have a go at that. Tastakfiru.
Tas tak. Tiru.
Very good. So when you said it, I could really clearly hear the ka, the tha, the ru. I could hear all of the sounds that you were saying clearly. And that's what we need to make sure, because sometimes when we're reciting quickly, we blur over some sounds. So that was really good. Tastakfiru.
Tas tak. Tiru.
Very good. Jazakumullah. Thank you so much for your help. G2715. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.
Jazakallah Allah Hafiz.
Okay, excellent. So in today's lesson, we have covered, let's go to your consolidation sheet. We have covered extended elongation, in particular Madul Kabir. Madul Kabir is extending for 4 to 6 seconds, okay, 4 to 6 seconds or counts, and it looks like this curved stroke here, like a smile. Okay, so you remember whenever you are doing your Quranic recitation, and you see this, you know you need to extend for 4 to 6 counts or 4 to 6 seconds. Okay. In today's recitation, we had 2 examples of Madhu Kabir here and here as well. Okay. Oh, sorry. In today's recitation, we looked again at chapter 26, and today we did verses 194 to 201. Our hard words of tilawat we covered 2 words. Athathan wa ri'yan. And the other hard word, tastakthiru. Okay, those are the 2 hard words we covered today. So for homework, we would like you please to practice today's verses. That's verses 194 to 201. Please apply all the rules we've provided so far in your daily tilawat. And remember, when applying all the rules, you need to pay careful attention to your timing, your 1 single-second strokes, your 2-second strokes, and your elongated strokes as well. Remember, that changes the meanings of the words, so make sure that's you're really, really careful with that. And also your similar sounding letters, again, you need to make sure you're really clear in which letter you are saying, okay? Please also pay attention to what you do when you pause your waqf rules. And please remember to keep practicing your hifz chapters in your salat as well, okay? Jazakumullah, everyone. We're going to end with our final prayer of the day. So if we could have our final student, please.
Then student G2 711, come to the mic, please.
Assalamu alaikum, G2 711. G2 711. We try someone else.
Then student G2 703, come to the mic, please.
G2 703.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good.
Excellent, alhamdulillah. If we start with Tawuz and Tasmiyah, and then you can recite the prayer after me.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
Very good, mashallah. Okay, so we'll say Allahumma arhamni bil-Qur'anil azim.
Allahumma arhamni bil-Qur'an al-azim.
And a translation.
Oh Allah, have mercy on me through the Quran the Great.
وَجَعَلْهُ لِي إِمَامًا وَنُورًا وَهُدًى وَرَحْمَةً. Hello, G2 703. G2 703, are you there? Hello? Discipline in charge, is she gone?
Yes, she's unmute.
Okay.
I'm
well,
trying to unmute her, but it's not
not
working.
working. Okay, I'll just recite this and the translation. Okay. وَجَعَلْهُ لِي إِمَامًا وَنُورًا وَهُدًى وَرَحْمَةً. And make it for me the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy. Jazakumullah to everybody who attended today's lesson. Jazakumullah to the students and to the parents. And inshallah, we will see you all again tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.